name's Eric Hachikian, and this is my co-director Randy Bell, and we made the film Voyage to Amasia. It's based on a piano trio that I wrote. I'm primarily a composer, and Randy came to the premiere of my piano trio at Carnegie Hall, and I convinced him that we needed to make a real voyage to Amasia, which is my grandmother's birthplace, and where she was exiled from during the Armenian genocide in 1915.
The film, we initially conceived the film in 2005, and were able to put together the funding to shoot the film in 2007. And the film is comprised of a trip to Turkey for Eric and me. And we go to Amasia, which is a town in sort of north central Turkey, and it's the town from which his family was exiled during the Armenian genocide. And we went there for a while and tried to find sort of traces of his family's past, and then followed his family's death march south towards the Syrian desert and ended up in southern Turkey, where his family was saved from sort of inevitable death in the Turkish desert. And then we went to Constantinople, which is now Istanbul, as everyone knows, and then to Armenia proper. I was the director of photography, and
Sort of happened by the nature of us being there, but we basically I became very much in the forefront of the film, where Randy was filming me walking around, exploring the villages, and looking for the certain parts of the history. And so it became a very first-person shooting me, trying to find my family.
yeah, the film is very much Eric's family's story, and so I play the role of documentarian of Eric exploring his family's roots.
I think we were maybe expecting more conflict than we necessarily ran into, but we did have a few incidents that were not necessarily friendly. We were stopped by the police one time specifically because we were, with an older Armenian woman in the Armenian cemetery of that village, and Randy was carrying a big camera around, and they just were not having it. It ended up being very much an okay situation in that because we had American passports, they've stayed away from us, basically. But we did run into some denial and a lot of confrontation and just dealing with some people that we just tried to open conversation with and ask about historic events, 1915, the Armenian genocide, and we definitely ran into conflict just in conversation. In terms of actual police action, that was really our only conflict, though.